These are very important drawings by an artist, James Long, and he actually works right here at Shaw TV. He works in Master Control. He'll be helping us out with our interview with Batman. Yes, the only Batman, Adam West, is coming up on Backstage. But first... Now that is a show opener. Hi, I'm Tracy Koga. Welcome to Sunday VIP Backstage Special Edition. And yes, for the next half hour, you'll meet Batman, Catwoman, and Chewbacca from Star Wars. They were all here for the 2009 Comic-Con. Yes, I was a bit starstruck. What do you say when you meet the original Batman and Catwoman and Chewbacca in person? Anyways, continuing on, we are going to go to another little clip here. Turn the sound down a little bit. Batman. When we say Batman, what do we think of? Commissioner Gordon, of course.
Batman. See him in color every Wednesday and Thursday nights.
And the only Batman ever, Adam West.
Help is here.
Hey, Jefferson and 12. Hold tight, bat turn.
The old bat turn. And the famous Batmobile.
Surrender. We got you, big bandit.
Ooh.
I order you to surrender. I hope this doesn't depress you.
The famous shooting mummies.
Sometimes I think people expect too much of us, Batman.
And scaling the wall.
But we're only human.
There. Feel better? It's only temporary relief, we know. But the next episode is just a few bat hours away.
Oh, of course, that is Adam West as Batman. It launched in 1966 and ran for 3 seasons. Never missed a season, of course. But now, Adam West is 81 years old and still doing everything that he loves to do, voiceovers and acting and a whole bunch of other things. Holy longevity Batman. Here he is right now, Adam West.
Yeah, I couldn't get into Denver on the way here. So, diverted to Chicago, which is really fun, O'Hare.
Oh, no, I know. Yes.
And delays, and then the airplane had a problem. But I'm here, my dear.
You
and
are.
I'm loving every moment of it in Winnipeg.
We've been waiting a long, long time for Batman to arrive in Winnipeg. We didn't have to call, didn't have to send out the bat call because he came. Here he is, Adam West. Welcome to Winnipeg.
Thank you. I may come here every winter.
Really?
Yes, and spend time with you.
Oh.
It's fun. And people have been so nice to me here. And everywhere, really. It's great.
Well, it's kind of surreal to actually see you in person because for so many years we've known you through our small little TVs. You and Robin and Batgirl, Commissioner Gordon fighting crime, climbing walls.
Excuse me. Max, my manager, Max Pizzazz. Max, would you see that this nice lady gets a large 52-inch television set?
Without the rabbit ears.
See if Winnipeg resident Monty Hall can find that for her.
Yes, yes. No, but seriously, Adam, I mean, and to even today, young kids who weren't even born when you were on TV love you. What is that like for you?
Oh, gee, I don't really think about that much. I just enjoy people. And I'm not afraid of people, except this man behind the camera.
I know, he's kind of imposing.
It looks a little strange.
Now you beat out
got
Lyle.
to watch what I'm doing.
You beat out Lyle Wagner for the role of Batman.
No, not really. No, what happened was they asked me to do Batman, and I signed the contract. And then they wanted to, I think they wanted to scare or intimidate a young actor who wanted to play Robin, so they had him test with Lyle. It just was a whole kind of strange Hollywood kind of maneuver.
Oh my goodness, and so many memorable characters. We just met Catwoman, Julie Newmar.
Oh, you
she looks
did?
fantastic, Adam.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Julie's a wonderful person.
And I did ask, did Batman ever have feelings for Catwoman? I always thought so.
Well, yes, behind that cowl there were strange longings. Catwoman and Batman had a certain sexual tension.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We won't go there. But you know what? It was such a fun series. I mean, you look at the TV series now. It just doesn't compare with Batman. So we're gonna roll into the present. You're on Family Guy.
Yeah, Family
Mayor
Guy.
Adam West.
Isn't that fun?
It is so much fun.
It gives me a chance to have fun with my own persona. I'm not shy about that. What the heck, if I can laugh at myself, others can too. And what I do is just bring out some of the quirkier aspects of my personality and magnify it and become the absolute idiot mayor of Quahog.
It's just too surreal, too wild. Anyways, but
Thank you. Somebody stole my water. Who stole my? You stole. Yeah.
I didn't. Not quite yet. But
I love taffy.
what would be one of your more memorable moments playing Batman?
I think, very seriously, it would be the first show with Frank Gorshin as Riddler, because he was great, and we were all kind of getting married, to the concept and what we were going to do with it. And as a result, that first show really got us all kind of going in the same direction.
That must have been magic then, eh?
Well, and the front office, others at the studio said in their memos, "What is that kid doing? What's he doing, the Batman thing? He shouldn't do what he's doing. He's too funny." And I just kept doing my thing.
Oh, doing your thing, and it worked.
3 weeks later, they said, "Let him do his thing." Yeah.
Okay, so Adam, there have been so many other Batmans besides you. You still are king. But what do you think of the other Batmans? What do you think of the new Dark Knight?
Well, I think, they're the Dark Knight personification, but I was the Bright Knight. And I really can't comment about them because they're all wonderful actors in their own way, and they do their thing, and I do my thing, and it's just different,
Well, very true. Very, very true. But you're number one. Just
You're-
like James
you're
Bond.
a love. Thank you so
Oh.
much.
Well, thank you once again, Adam.
Of
It's
course.
been a pleasure, and we'll continue on with that Batman theme and watching you forevermore.
Thank you so much.
There he goes, Batman, up in the Bat elevator. And this famous villainess of all, Catwoman. When we say Catwoman, of course, Julie Newmar comes to mind. Lee Merriweather originated the role, but there's nobody like Julie. Julie's now 76 years old, but she looks fantastic, and I really secretly think she had a thing for Batman. But anyways, here she is in all her perfectness, Julie Newmar. I could do the cat thing. Can you do the cat purr again for us?
Perfect. I always say perfect. Does that look like me?
Do you recognize this gorgeous lady right here? It does. It does.
I won't tell you how many years ago that is, but I put that cat on the shoulder. You see that kitty right there? Yes. That wasn't there before, and it's got green eyes and a lot of personality.
This is the undeniable, the most beautiful Julie Newmar, Catwoman from Batman, here in Winnipeg. And Julie, I honestly say this, you look fantastic.
I'm so happy to be here. And I brought you a little sunshine.
I know, I wanted you to be all dressed in black, or I thought for
black?
sure, yes.
Next time.
All right, so we talk about Catwoman, the role. How did you land that role in Batman?
Everyone asks me that question, and that's the one answer I haven't a clue. Maybe I was a last choice. Who knows? No, Eartha Kitt did it, Lee Merriweather, and this is in the television series. And it was just one of those fabulous, successful parts that women love to do, and with Halloween coming up, you know, all the 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds will be dressed maybe in Catwoman. Do you go around and trick-or-treat here?
Yes, we do.
Too cold.
No. It's never too cold
Indoor
here.
trick-or-treating.
Yes. We just wear a fur-lined catsuit.
Oh.
All right. So much fun playing that character. How did you try to make it different, or did you make it different from the others, Lee and Eartha?
I had the opportunity of doing it 6 times, and I adopted 2 cats, and they taught me how to be. Oh, I won't do it for you, but you know, cats have a certain way of moving, but it was easy.
I think you come by
Being
it
a
naturally.
cat.
Yes.
I don't think I'm a dog.
No.
I think I'm a cat.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Did Catwoman ever have eyes or a passion for Batman? I always thought she did.
Oh, why not? Don't you want to overcome your nemesis? Don't you want to have what you think, what you can't have? I'm looking at that darling cameraman with his smile on his face.
Oh, her Catwoman powers have not failed. Definitely not. All right, we're going to move into the future, or
Yes.
even the present right now. You've done a lot, though, since you left the series, into real estate, into a lot of business deals. And how did you get into that, or was that always part of your intent after leaving?
Poverty. No, I got married. It didn't work out. I had to make a living. I was lucky I had inherited some property from my mother, and I just went to night school and learned how to manage and develop real estate and make a little money, take care of my family, and what women do these days, I guess.
Really?
Don't we all do that?
Yeah, I think
Better
we
if
do.
you stay married.
Did it come easy or hard for you?
Oh, I think the things that make us grow the most are the challenges, and usually they're the things we go, don't give me that, nope. But it's the thing that it gives you the strength, and you end up with a straight spine. You know? And also living in the present is very important, and being very positive about life, and always having a better thought. You know, yes.
Have you ever thought, do you miss acting, or are there other venues now that
No.
you're looking at?
No, I don't miss acting because I want to work for myself, and I will keep on creating things. I have a line of T-shirts. I'm working on 4 books.
Oh, Julie, if you look through back, all that you've done and achieved, what stands out for you now?
For me now,
Yeah.
well, you know, I did a series called My Living Doll. And we're still looking for some of the 16-millimeter films. It was a series about 30 years ago, one with Bob Cummings, and I played a robot. I was Rhoda the robot. I was the kind of girl that would do anything that a man told her to do, and of course she got in a lot of trouble, whatever she did. The series Jeannie came after that, and that probably was the biggest challenge of my life. And I would love to see some of those half-hour shows, if any of you have them up on your shelves anywhere in a garage or someplace unbeknownst to the rest of us in CBS, which cannot find them.
You want them.
They were wonderful. Mm-hmm. They really were wonderful. Mm-hmm. Yes, I was very proud of myself, because how do you be a robot other than you just don't move like a stick. It has to come from some inner place that allows the public at least to commiserate with you.
And a connection.
What's the word? Connection.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally. And I think that
Not
you do
easy.
not easy,
No.
not easy. And that's what you brought to the screen. Julie Newmar, we'll never forget you as Catwoman, and you will always be in our hearts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. I'm wearing my sunshine colors. Just want you to know here, we're trying to get the sun to come out a little bit, you know. But I can wait 6 months, just like the rest of you. Or is it 9?
9 maybe for you.
Oh.
Continue on. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Joey! All right, don't lose your temper. I'll come right back and give you a hand.
Who could forget that voice and the face? That's Chewbacca from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. We meet up with the actor underneath all that fur, Peter Mayhew, and we literally have to sit down for this one because Peter stands 7 feet 2 inches tall, and that's the only way we can get all of them into the camera frame. Well, I'd like to give a warm welcome to Chewbacca. No, Peter Mayhew to Winnipeg, and oh my goodness, the character is so endearing. Star Wars, what can we say, Peter?
I don't know.
I don't know.
30 years of experience.
I know, and you honestly, I will say this, you fit into the role superbly. 7'2", and he won't even stand up for me, will you?
Well, how about that?
Okay, let's do the hands. You really are a Chewie.
Yeah, I am Julie.
You are Chewie. Oh my goodness. All right,
Yep.
big question. How on earth did you land that role?
Bit of luck. I was in the right place at the right time.
Oh.
I happened to be, my first role was Sinbad and the Other Tiger. I played the Minotaur. So that was about 8 feet tall. And
A little stretch for you.
kind of, it felt like wearing football gear at times. But the thing is, I met people who worked on other movies. So 6 months later, Star Wars comes along. My name gets recommended. We go up, we see the director and the producer. I go for the interview. I just sit down in his office. He walks in, I stand up. And George being under 6 foot, he goes, I think we've found him. Therefore, and I'd seen the drawings already, so I knew what it was going to be like. And basically, we both decided that what we wanted was a basic mime character with a little bit of personality.
And that indeed
And
you came with.
That came with, and also when I saw the drawings, it was 7 foot plus with blue eyes. And I've got blue eyes.
What happened?
Where? Found him in a junk pile.
Oh, what a mess. Chewie, you think you can repair him?
You do?
So everything seemed to work out right.
Oh, and that time during then, I mean,
It was
the
wonderful.
cast, yes, it must have been crazy.
The whole cast was absolutely wonderful. Working with Alec Guinness, Harrison and Kerry and Mark was great. We all had fun, and because Harrison was around about my own age. Mark and Kerry were the younger two in there, so they had a bit of personality to go with them, and everybody just seemed to get along pretty well at that time.
How did you do your character study? I mean, Chewbacca was just as much a star as Han Solo and Luke.
It was partly on set. What do you call it? On set, organisational. You're put into a position with the other characters, and you cannot stand there looking like an overgrown ape or a Neanderthal man. So you've got to react to whatever else is going on. So it was learning by experience, basically. And it just worked. I don't know why it worked, but it just worked.
Prepare to make the jump to light speed.
They're getting closer.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Watch what?
Think we're in trouble.
If I may say so, sir, I noticed earlier the hyperdrive motivator has been damaged. It's impossible to go to light.
We're in trouble.
And consequently, Chewie stayed there for the whole 3 movies, and then he sort of
went away and then came back for episode 3, which was a couple of years ago. And that was great to be able to come in and see the others who were all Star Wars fans anyway, and just tell them what to do.
You're the expert now.
I'm the boss, so that it's wonderful to be able to walk in like a professor going back to high school.
Oh my goodness.
It's fabulous. Yeah. It really is.
So now what are you doing, Peter?
We're doing conventions, and there's a couple of projects coming up in the future that will be completely different.
And what is the most asked question that you get?
Was it hot in the suit, or what was Harrison Ford like? And most of those I can answer. Harrison was great. The hot and the suit was very, very hot. But
Ready for light speed? 1, 2, 3. It's not fair. It's our work. It's not my fault.
No light speed.
It's our fault.
it was well worth doing it, and I would never regret doing anything like it again. It was fabulous. It's fabulous. He was a great guy. Great.
Well, Peter, it is such an incredible honor to actually see the person underneath the suit, but I know that we all fell in love with Chewie.
I know.
Yes.
It's great.
So thank you for making it such a great character.
My pleasure.
Yes.
We enjoy it, and hopefully it'll go on.
Okay, Michael, one last thing. You have to get a shot of Peter's feet. This is why he's Chewbacca, and I'm not. What size are your feet?
These are about 17, 18s.
I can just go to the department store, pick those up anytime.
Yep.
Peter Mayhew, Chewbacca. For Shaw TV, I'm Tracy Koga. Special thanks to James Long and Billy Fung, who work here at Shaw TV. James did all the cartoon characters. Billy did the toilet spin. So thank you very, very much, because it was very, very hard to get anything original about Batman. And while it's been a hoot and holler, meeting with Adam West, Julie Newmar, and Peter Mayhew. And thank you to Shelley for arranging all the interviews at Comicon 2009. We had a long wait, but we got all our interviews done. And it was certainly one of the highlights to get a picture autographed and signed by Catwoman herself, Julie Newmar. That is a wrap for Shaw TV's Backstage VIP Sunday edition. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time right here on Shaw TV.
John, who are your friends?
They're Ewoks, Sylvia, and I'm hanging out in the Ewok village. You know, I got to tell you, there is an awful lot to see here. There are some pretty amazing things, including the original Batmobile. And that's not the only thing. The original Batman, Adam West, is here as well.
Where are you?
Here. These days, Batman is a dark, brooding vigilante, but he wasn't always.
Hand me down the shark repellent bat spray.
I loved it. I mean, to me, Batman was fun, funny, absurd.
Adam West brought a decidedly campier Batman to life in the 1960s TV show.
Precisely, Robin.
He's 81 years old now, but in a pinch, could he still slip into the Batsuit?
Well, if I had to, yes, but who wants to see this old body in tights? Come on.
He might be surprised. Adam West is the guest of honor at this year's Comicon. It's a huge convention, bringing more than 20,000 fans together.
I mean, everybody's going to come to buy the comics and to look at all the toys and whatever. That's a bonus when you can get top-notch celebrities who will come in, spend the time with the people, and have some fun.
Fun is definitely what brought Star Wars Chewbacca to Comicon. Peter Mayhew, who's really larger than life, says meeting his fans is like meeting old friends.
I've seen people traveling 2,000 and 3,000 miles just to come to a convention.
And the attention is flattering, says original Catwoman Julie Newmar.
But isn't it nice to be remembered?
Memories. They're so important, Adam West even charges for them. It'll set you back $40 for a signed picture.
One person thought it was a little too much money. But then I thought, well, wait a minute. That's only $1 a year.
Sylvia, it is a bargain at any price. Now, I'm afraid I'm going to have to let you go. I have challenged this gentleman over here to a lightsaber duel, and he's very strong in the Force.
Hey, thanks, John. CTV's John Hendricks tonight at the Winnipeg Convention Center. He's such a ham.